gonna jump back in, but Zoe's hanging out with us this morning, so you might hear her here and there. We'll see. She's pretty shy, so forgive her. She also isn't actually caught up to like the live stuff, so she's getting spoiled. So I don't think she's seen Jill yet, or Garuda, or any of these other things. So for those of you who are up to live, you are further along than she is. Hey, hey. All right, let's get this thing rolling, guys.
You get some rest. You barely have to step out your front door.
Okay, and here's where we left off.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
This guy kind of looks familiar. Doesn't he? Well, no, he's just generic.
Which stuff is for the Golden State? Very good to East.
Okay. So we're supposed to go that way. So let's walk this way. Do I care? I don't care.
There's one missing.
Somebody shout if you see a chest, but I don't. Cough, cough. See, hang on. I don't know. I don't see any chests. Got her. Hey, music. Probably the music we're listening to right now. Can you hear it, Ray? Oh, you can turn it up. You should be able to hear music, right? I wonder if... Is it not on TV? No? Play both if I have the headset plugged in. Hang on, guys.
It's a little more comedic without it.
Oh, it's a little more comedic without it? That makes sense. Okay, so sound. Can we do both? I mean... I wonder if this is going to mess people up.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm just going to double check the sound real quick on my phone, guys. So don't mind me. I just want to make sure you all can still hear it. Because if you can, I can make this work. Sorry for some minor technical difficulties. I don't normally have people hanging out with me while I'm streaming. And so, I just want to catch up to live and... Perfect. It's working. All right. Oh, and what I'm gonna do, because now I can do it this way. There you go. You're controlling the volume, girly. Alright, let's... just make sure that there's no other lootables, because you know, the most important thing to do when you're the hero of the game is to visit towns and then loot their stuff out of their houses. I know, I'm such the hero. I'm such a great hero because I like to steal things from people. I guess I could go down there. I mean, it's... Oh, Ben, don't be that guy. I gotta do it. Because there's experience to gain. I need to gain it. You mean dog pets? Alright. Oh, God, I'm gonna metagame again. Ironically, in the last stream, I found the area where the Morbolo is was because it's in like an area right nearby here. So I actually was in that area where you fought him, just, you know, not all, you know, oh, not all dark. What is, isn't it like northern, was it the North Shore, Northshire, North Shroud in Final Fantasy 14? Doesn't this kind of give you that North Shroud vibe with the Adamantoids? Yeah. Were you at the part where I was talking about that? Oh, you weren't. You haven't seen that part yet. Okay. Yeah, there's a part later. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but... yeah, there's a part later that I started talking about the music director of Final Fantasy 14. Because there's a part that's just, it reminds me a lot of the Endwalker and Shadowbringers. Oh yeah, I know you have it. I remember the part. Yeah, it's upgraded now, so it adds that extra little like damage over time vortex. Yeah, it's also got a billion hit points, but I mean it is an Adamantoid, so those things were, you know, they're all shell and defense. So alright, let's see. But yeah, it isn't a pretty game, so I mean, that's the only problem. It's certainly not a pretty game. Ooh, we're getting an extra person too. I will say I hate fighting the bees. flying stuff in this game isn't all that fun to fight. Yes. No. Yeah. His outfit changes ever so slightly in the game, but I haven't actually been able to, like, own one, if that makes sense. Okay.
Get him,
Oh, that way.
you know what to do, boy. Get him.
Oh. But yeah. I'm gonna assume that you're gonna get something at some point to change your outfit, because it's a Final Fantasy game, so if we don't play dress up at least a little bit, then it's not worth it. It's a little bit of both, actually. I mean, I can see Reaper, because it does have that, like, maiming vibe for Final Fantasy gear. Or 14 gear, I should say. And for those who never played it or are like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Yeah, seriously. I don't know how much you come up on the mic or not, but I'm assuming it's a fair bit. Assuming. But yeah, as I was saying, it's just like, oh yeah. That game's all about cosmetic. The end game of Final Fantasy 14 is how good your dress is. Oh wait. The ability wasn't back up yet. Didn't notice. Okay. Wild chocobo, too. Weird. Do they... Are they... Oh. Pretty chocobo. Oh, I don't hurt that guy. But they might drop stuff I need. I'll think about it. Not on. I'll take that. Efficient. Okay. Oh, there we go. No one yelled at me.
mistakes.
Generally, yeah. Although I might just, as much as I feel like being the hardcore metagamer here with the whole, make sure that we don't go to the objective thing. Come here. I might just stop soon. Because, like, I don't need to be out here, and honestly, yeah, this is the area I didn't go, and I mean, the big thing that I found out at some point is that, like, for the cutscenes, if you decide to go into the cutscenes, a lot of this stuff respawns, so like all these little like white things respawn. And so that's partially why I'm doing this, is for that, and all the creatures in that region respawn. And so it's, I don't know what I'm doing there, but that's part of it, right? And so the idea of like, oh yeah, I want to, maximize my gains. But at this point, I'm already starting to out-level stuff, because I've been doing that for a while, so. Because, like, if you notice, everything here is level 19 or level 21. Well, yeah, and that's the problem, is I don't want to necessarily out-level everything either. I'll make them come to me. Come here. Ow. Come here. Get over here. Oh, sorry. That's a reference for 80s children. Although I guess they did actually just recently do another Mortal Kombat game. Oh. Alright, fine. I guess I'll take the boat.
You know what to do, boy.
They definitely will. Oh. Yeah. Not untrue. Yeah, this definitely has like a Northcross vibe. Is that not precision? Just walk around in circles attack.
Get him, boy. Yeah, boy.
Tantrum.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Too slow.
Yep. But yeah, so the big thing that I learned is doing all that, but like, I'm gonna just try to avoid fighting for a little bit. No, that's not what I wanted. I wonder if I can just walk away. I've not actually tried this yet. I realize I've gotten this far, and I have not even tried just leaving. Probably gonna work, right? Maybe? just leave. Okay, well, that works for me. Especially the flying thing. In which one? This way? Just the water. You're fine. Good looking out. Good looking out. I don't mind. I'll always turn around if there's loot. I'm a video game player. I'm gonna actually stop me from being able to do the thing I want to do. Oh wait, he's attacking me from range. Now the elevator should work better. Because, you know, elevators don't like to work if you're being attacked. That's how that works. Mm-hmm. Story soon. I was gonna say right now, but I realized we have a person to talk to. Although we may not be talking to him for very long. Yeah, we already got that. Already got that.
There you go.
Buy that just so that we have it. I don't need more of those.
Uh-oh, is it?
I guess we won't be talking to him long. Martha, Martha, Martha.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct. Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. No.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Gav also said you're supposed to mention Sid.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you.
So, says, or she said
where
friend.
Is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so?
Okay, Gandalf. We have questions. Questions that need
answering. If you want to avoid the
answering.
garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job.
Or jump over it.
And he hasn't come back.
Oh, does he have that?
Do you think something might have
jump over it?
happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
fetch.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Why not? Do we get any other side quests in this area? Not really, no.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Ready goes to Eastpool.
I will
Here's
say,
the gate.
it is a very
must be the
funny
ladder.
name. The quest is building bridges. Which is- Right?
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You
Because
can't.
you're building connections, which is...
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Whee!
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Final Fantasy VII. Yeah.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a
Great.
gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
Not really.
We're
You were
just
up on
glad
that
you're
rock
safe.
that they couldn't seem to figure out.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Because they weren't
Actually,
coded to
she
climb.
asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course.
Well, she actually fights too.
I said
but
I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there
also,
straight away.
since when did crabs eat meat? Don't ask questions. Consume content.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard.
At least they
We
didn't
were
try to
hoping
tell
to
me it'd
take
take a
the road to
day.
Eastpool
It
ourselves.
ends up
We're very
happening
grateful for your
happening
help.
in like an hour.
And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son.
Oh, thank you.
You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Yeah, brooding.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right? But I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed. Yeah, in like 30 seconds. I'll go click on somebody and then it'll just teleport.
Do you like that? Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah. You just gotta break frame.
It's good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
Nope.
We did. He's fine.
He's dead.
And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone.
When do
I'll have to
crabs
arrange a
eat
guard
people?
for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Ooh, they're gonna get a room.
Are you shipping anyone yet?
Shipping? Huh?
Do you not know that phrase?
No.
Everybody.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? A flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you.
No.
I prefer the truth
Can also happen.
about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Yeah, no.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere.
It's a much more mature story than Final
I
Fantasy
always
usually
knew the
tells.
Empire treated their branded like shit.
Even
after
like
seeing it with my
15
own eyes.
didn't have this mature of a story. It was close, but this spends a lot more time on the world
Congratulations
and
on the
making
new
it better.
arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum,
Yeah.
you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have
Bearer
been
is somebody who
looked
can use
down on
magic,
back in
by the
Archduke
way.
Owen's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glaidemond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Probably not, though. I don't know why they're giving. You know?
Make sure you're aiming that in the fish there, son.
Yeah, like, there's not, like... Now, if it gave me, like, both of these at the same time, then I'd understand it.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed,
Did her sound cut out?
to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
I guess the things didn't break. Impossible. Well, no, it sounds cut out again. try that. I think the headset disconnected briefly.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
I will say, I probably have to charge the controller soon, so we may not actually. Actually, can you give me the cord? That might be the easiest way. I don't want to like wiggle around too much. Fail. I know, right? It's okay. Darkness there, and I'd have you see it. You know, it took me until this point to realize how silly that line is. Because, like, you don't really see darkness. It's the point. It's the absence of light.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see.
It's a severed hand.
Then please, follow me.
Probably not. Too soon.
I never want to die. Please, Father. Shut me for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father.
I'm trying to read you regarding your car's extended warranty. Oh, now you're squeamish about people dying? Not when you're severing their heads, though.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
Well, good news. Neither of these two will have to suffer that fate.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
So why doesn't he die like that?
It's a spoiler.
Oh, no.
It's, I mean, not the biggest one.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
I will just tell you, Clive's different. And with Jill's easier because Jill is a dominant of Shiva. Right? So if you vaguely remember the first couple of streams, right? Because you got to where I met Sid, right? Or no? Okay, so in the first mission, you kind of have to, like... Did you get to the part where, like, the thunder struck down and Clive was saved when he was being attacked by the one dudes? Basically right after the, you know, back in time cutscene. Okay. You're on a mission to basically go kill Jill. Clearly that doesn't happen. And Jill's the girl from his childhood. He doesn't know who she is at first. And then he figures it out. And so, long story short, she's a dominant, so she can, like the little brother, she can, like, turn into Shiva. Yes. So dominant is the person that, the singular person who has an immense connection with a specific icon and can actually, like, if enough ether is drawn in, manifest themselves into that.
You're back. Thanks
icon.
for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message
But basically, since they have a direct connection with the icon, they don't have the same issue of drawing ether for magic that a bearer does. Bearers have limited supply. And Clive, if you remember, has like the blessing of the Phoenix. So he's blessed by an icon directly.
So, now you know,
That's partially why he has those special abilities he does too.
Die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Use the profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
They're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this, and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here.
Well, it seems like I get another little thing that tells people who I am, because you know,
You're right, Sid. It
the
really
best
is,
way
Lord Rosfield
to live in
and Lady
secret.
Warwick have come back to us.
Mm-hmm.
And long may they stay.
Yeah. Pretty much. I think that's the logic. It just doesn't check out all the time. Oh. Sid.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
There's a Sid in every Final Fantasy game.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
You should recognize a voice. Turn it up a little. That should be fine.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her.
I know who he's
For a
talking about.
while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself. I'll try.
So if you're not recognizing the voice,
Jill.
it's Lorath from Diablo 4.
I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes.
The old hermit in the shed that you go to find, like, at the very beginning of the game, that you follow around all the time on the horse.
Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
That's Lorath. He's also the guy who does, like, the narration for Diablo 4.
Ta-ra, then.
Well, yeah, he's talking in a higher octave, too. Mm-hmm. Andre the Giant. Name I haven't heard in a minute.
I have to find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast.
Well, then stop talking about it and tell me where he's at.
I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
That's why I'm asking.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
That's a very annoying quest.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. It's hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Sure. I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, then.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Because he doesn't have a knack for... Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Exposition robot, let's talk. For 900 years about where somebody is.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Alright, now I can walk back up this way so that I can go the more efficient route. I will say, like, I wish I could just jump down. Like, having to climb down this ladder to get down is a little silly, because I feel like if I could just actually jump down, this would be faster. But, you know, what do I know? I'm just the guy playing the video game.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Yes, my predictions have been mostly off. Ironically, like, some of them have been. There's a couple that have been right too, though. So it just depends on which one.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
But yeah, it kind of depends on which prediction, and how wrong, right? Because there's a few of them that I've gotten right, there's a few of them that I've gotten wrong. To be fair, I've gotten most of the ones that are kind of blatantly obvious right. But,
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
a couple of the ones that weren't blatantly obvious, I don't think I did get right, though. Oh, am I gonna find a lamp? Yeah.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Okay.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But...
yeah, he's been called Wyvern.
I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it.
Ah, it's nice when that went away.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Why, Ron? After all these years, you were like a brother to me. I'm sorry.
That Ron is Weasley.
It's been a hard day. Arthur's man comes looking.
Is Rowan still sleeping? Man, that baby passed out. Me too. I know last night he, well, at least this morning he was kind of wiggly. So. Didn't sleep like the perfect baby sleep, but he did sleep pretty good. So.
That's one of our branded.
taking it.
You barely have to step out of your front door.
Yeah. This one? You like the way it's done up? I like the, like, I don't know if I've highlighted this view. Yeah. But no, seriously. Alright. Hear me out, though. Because you remember North Shroud a little bit, right? So in North Shroud, right, you get to that one thing down in the swamps, and you have to, like, climb up a little bit, and then there's a bridge that goes to another island that goes to a bridge that goes to the town. The town is up off the top where there's a bunch of circles around it where adamantoids and bugs are. Right around, like, here-ish is where you would find the white mage class quest person, right? And there's bandits, like the red blah 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 bandits that would have been like right up in this area. So if I run into bandits up here, I'm gonna be really like upset. Actually, no, sorry, the bandits would have been down here. Or over here. But anyways. So like, just in general, like the flow, the layout is really similar.
Well, any luck?
Yeah.
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Did he just say thank you?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Okay. Sure. Well, alright. That was worth doing, though. A bunch of stuff to upgrade weapons. Because I don't actually care about the 1,000 gold all that much.
I'll go myself.
Wait, is he still saying
Mm-hmm.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell ya. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Hmm.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Yeah. Okay. Not upsetting to get. All right. cool. Can I get a time check, love? What time is it? Okay.
So much for all parts of the Empire beanie.
We can keep going for a little bit longer. Although I might take a break. I'm actually debating it. I'm hungry. I want food. You hungry?
Ah, the slumbering chocobo.
Okay.
Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so guys, before we call this, let's just check on a couple quick things. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of built-up ability points. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Okay. So we'll grab those for now. And we'll save this up. So for everyone else, sorry for the shorter stream. I've been ending the streams just kind of giving everyone updates. Just because, like, it helps. So that's something you, I don't think, have seen yet. But for everyone else, major updates, good news. We do have a new place that we're going to be moving into, so I'll have some content creation space at the end of the month. I hope it's going to work. Like, it's one of those spaces where I'm like, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be exactly what I'm hoping for, but we're going to try it anyways. So we'll see how that goes. Until then, I will be working a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow on trying to make some videos and getting some actual like video content out, specifically around Final Fantasy 16. Talk a little bit about all the predictions I've made over the times and that kind of stuff. So we'll try to get that done today. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm actually kind of teaching myself, so this might go slow and may not get out this week, but I'm at least going to try, because that's what I actually want to spend most of my day on anyways. So part of me calling this stream early today is so that I can go do that, get some food, start setting up that computer and seeing if I can't figure out a way to clip out pieces of this and B-roll it in the background and talk about some stuff. So that's my plan. So yeah, please continue to subscribe. Please continue to watch the content because, you know, these don't get a lot of views, but they get a lot of watch time. So you guys are awesome. I appreciate you doing that. And just continue to let me know if you have any other kind of content that you want to see. Yep. Heck yeah, man. And of course, if you ever see me streaming, just pop on. Anything you comment pops up on my screen anyways. I'll make sure to hang out, chat. Even if you want to ask me questions about AOZ, I'll still answer them. I still know some stuff. I'm just saying, I just don't want to play the game. So, as long as you're cool with that, I'm sure I can still answer some questions. So, that said, I appreciate you getting this far, and thank you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one.